Hi, this is Frank Fortunato with CATEX TV. Today is Wednesday, November 16th, 2011. The U.S. stock market has fallen by about 1% on opening. Brent crude oil is up over $100 a barrel. This despite some U.S. economic news that came out saying that consumer prices fell a seasonally adjusted 0.1% in October, mainly due to the decrease in the price of gasoline. However, core inflation went up 0.1%. That's pretty much in line with economists' predictions. So I don't necessarily know what's going on. It must be more concerned about Europe. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, actually in Southwest Asia, that big explosion that killed 17 Revolutionary Guard members, including an officer in charge of the Iranian missile defense system, apparently was the result of a mixed-up experiment, a research project at the base. Iran insisted that the blast at the base, which occurred on Saturday and broke windows 30 miles away, was an accident. They denied speculation of sabotage by Israel or the U.S. Asked on Israel's army radio on Sunday about the scope of damage from the blast, the Israeli Defense Minister Ehud Barak said he didn't know, but he added, "May there be many more like it." Syria is moving ever closer to open civil war. Activists are saying that army defectors have now attacked an intelligence complex in the Damascus suburbs. This would be their boldest assault yet against the government security forces. Apparently, the group, which is now called the Free Syrian Army, fired heavy weaponry and machine guns at a large Air Force intelligence complex at the northern edge of Damascus. The spokesperson for the group said the attack followed a raid by the Syrian army and carefully coordinated army defections, which enabled former soldiers to leave with their weapons. Since Syria bans foreign media, there's no way to confirm any of this. A federal judge in New Orleans has rejected an application by British Petroleum to use insurance cover to provide to Transocean, the rig owner, for costs arising from last year's Macondo oil well spill. District Judge Carl Barbier said that because the Deepwater incident entailed a subsurface release, Transocean did not assume the pollution liabilities arising from the incident. BP was trying to get the Transocean insurers looking to access $750 million worth of cover. Lloyd's Asian hub could generate close to $500 million U.S. in premium this year, with property classes spearheading a forecasted 50% year-on-year growth in the Lloyd Singaporean platform, which originally focused on marine and energy business. At the end of June this year, it had written business in excess of $220 million, almost the same amount of premium as was written in 2009 with property business. And in China this morning, this is unbelievable, an overloaded school minibus crashed head-on with a truck, killed at least 20 kindergarten children on their way to class. The problem is that the bus had just 9 seats and 62 children and 2 adults were packed into the bus. News of the crash ignited public anger across the country, highlighting an underfunded education system that especially shortchanges students in rural, remote areas. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.